Okay, we're back with my Chinese diesel heater. I did a video 4 months ago. Called it my 5-year review of my Chinese diesel heater. And I explained on the video that it was in its 5th year. I had used it 4 years straight without a problem. It gave me a problem. I took it out a couple of weeks ago and I greased the bearings on the motor. It lasts probably about another 4 days, and then finally it just blew the fuse. So my guess is it's not just the bearings in the motor. I'm guessing it's the brushes. So we're going to take that apart. So we're going to take it out. I bought another one to replace it. To start buying parts and replacing, it's almost, if you find one on sale, which I did, I got this one for, I think it was $109. Anyway, so we're going to open this up and we're just going to take the one I have under there out and swap it. So we got the muffler in a bag. Same as the muffler I got over here, which I've never put on. So we'll just put that one up there with the other one. And yeah, the 10-liter tank. There is one difference on the 10-liter tank if you look at it. On this 10-liter tank, the nozzle's on this side. And if I want to put this one up, the nozzle's on the other side. I won't be using this. It's going to be a spare. Get my glasses on. Okay, here's your instruction book. And of course your plate, but I already have a plate over there. And your box of accessories. Okay, wiring harness. So I can tell you right now, it should plug straight in because it's the same harness. And so that'll be a spare. All your different connections with the fuel filter. This, apparently from what I've been hearing, watching a few of the other videos, people say this green stuff lasts about a year and then it starts leaking. So you basically take this stuff and you throw it directly in the garbage. Gone. No good. When I originally bought my heater, it's a lot of times what manufacturers do, which they did, is they copied the expensive ones when the patent ran out. And the expensive ones had this type of line with the things. I'll put a link in the description of the line you should use. Don't even bother hooking that stuff up. Anyway, my original one came with this line. This is leftover, but I already got line on the wall. So we'll be using the line that came there. It's already 5 years old and still not leaking, and it shouldn't leak for the next 5 years. But if I use that green line, I will be changing it next year. So we're not gonna be doing that. I got a spare pump because I'm still gonna use this pump. This pump is still good, which I like this. You can put 2 of these ends on and another exhaust. So most of this stuff I will not be using because essentially doesn't matter what brand they say they are. They're pretty much, I'm saying, all the same. Now, when I originally bought mine 5 years ago, I'm guessing it was better quality. It's like everything. They're trying to save a penny here, save a penny there on manufacturing. So the older ones were probably better than what the newer ones are. Okay, controller. Identical controller is my other one. So we'll take my heater out and just plug this one in. Okay, so let's just unplug it here. And if I look at it, it's the same connector. Okay, just take a screwdriver and screw it from here. Okay, my exhaust, I'll just move that over here for now. And I took the screws, I had this bolted to the bottom of here, and I took them out already. Okay, so my air intake is out. So we'll just bring the heater up. And if you look at it, there's one brand is just, my opinion, same as another one. Yeah, identical. So I'm just going to remove this from the base and put that one in its place. Because this feels more rubber than silicone. It is silicone, but not very good silicone. So I'll be using this one here. It's much better quality.
Oh, that's orange.
It's a softer silicone. Silicone can withstand a lot of heat. This is also silicone, but I don't know. I mean, it's almost like they cheaped out a bit on the material. So we'll just be reusing this one. And this pipe's a little bent. These are 2 different brands, 2 different supposedly manufacturers. This one, I put a link. I'll put a link to what this one was. It still has in the picture the white line going to it, and I'll put a link to the one I purchased also in the description. But they're identical. You can see they have made them cheaper over the years, over the 4 years, 5 months total. Then it died. And over that period, they start cheaping out on some of the material. Okay, so we'll put this one in and plug it in and test it. Okay, we're back underneath, and I'll put my headlight back on. Okay, I will be taking this one apart to find out exactly what failed. But let's get this one hooked up. I want to get some heat in here because it's starting to get cold.
You done there?
I'm done down here, yeah.
And now?
No, it's giving me an E7 code, but I'm just going to put the new one in and go from there. They may have changed something, that's why it's not. Oh, it's backlit. This one wasn't backlit. 13 degrees Celsius in here. And I got to go through the manual, figure out how to reset this. I had the other one set up perfect. Okay, it's starting it.
Yeah, it's like removing the oil.
It's heating the glow plug up right now, and then we're going to see if the fuel pump starts, and then we're going to see if it works. And then I'm going to go through the controller. Even though it looks the same, it may be different. Okay.
What that?
Now the fuel pump started for a second and stopped. Now it started again.
It's not hot.
No, it's on a startup cycle. Heat the glow plug. Start the fuel pump.
This one it's cold. It's like aircon. Maybe it's maybe it's not the heater. Maybe it's the aircon. The aircon. This one, air conditioning. Yeah, it's not heater.
It takes a bit. It's not instant.
It's like an aircon.
It's not instant on.
Yeah, it looks like it's an aircon.
Okay, it fired up. It's running. It's gone from around 13 Celsius up to 16 Celsius. And it's a different layout. I'm going to go through the book and find out exactly how to use it, the new panel. So right now, before I get into it, I'm going to take this one apart and see what failed. But before I get into that, I just want to explain what I use for the headlight, which I just purchased because I was running, I don't know, yeah, these things here. I was running headlights like this, and they take the AAA batteries and they burn out. I mean, you go through a lot of batteries. So these were getting way too expensive to run. So I decided to switch over to one that takes, this side is a charging port, but I normally charge them off here. 18650 batteries. And you carry spare charger and you never run out. You never buying all those AAA batteries and cost you a fortune. And the reason why I try to buy it with the 18650 battery is also my light like this. It has different ends on it. Also takes the same battery. So everything takes the same battery, and I'm not running around trying to grab different things all the time. Buy a couple spares and I can work all day long with the headlight. Battery dies, I take it out, throw it in here, throw a new one in. I use my flashlight, it dies, same thing. Take it out, put another one in. I can charge two in here. I'll put all the links to this stuff in the description. Okay, let's see what failed. So I did have this apart one time to grease. Or oil. I'll show you what I threw in there. I added a bit of that to the bearings on here, and it helped a little bit, not much. So I think it's the brushes. Like, there should still be good parts in here. Okay, let me get my tools to take this apart. And I get a little container to put everything in. Push these in, pull that out. Okay, let's unplug all this stuff. That should work. Good spare part if I need it. When I had it apart the first time, like I say, it's in its 5th year. The paper gasket kind of, some stuck to one side, some stuck to the other side, some pieces fell out, so I just put a bit of silicone in to seal it up. It's the wrong silicone to use. I should have used the red stuff, the high heat. But it's what I had. I didn't think it was going to last. The bearings really don't feel that bad, so it's obviously, I think it's the brushes. Okay, it's going to be a little stuck. Simple fact is, I did use silicone. Okay, there we go. Okay. This is what I'm worried about inside here. Not so much. Last time I had it out, everything in there was good. Okay, so now I need to take these fans off. Gotta do it gently, I don't want to break it. Just coming in where the hole is for the air to get through. Not easy to come off, but if it breaks, it's kind of useless. It's no more good. Okay, I can feel it just starting to come up a bit. Yeah, a little bit at a time. Okay, there's that one off. You can buy this whole unit and it comes different plugs. You just see what plug you have right here, and you turn around and you buy the whole unit. Just screw it onto this with a new gasket, and you're good as new. Like, the bearings really don't feel that bad. There's the oil I put in there. But it doesn't feel that bad, so. The brushes wore out. It's got a lot of use, and it's some motors you can buy brushes for, but yeah, exactly what happened. Okay, it's on this side. As you can see, nothing left of the brushes. I'll clean it up with this so you can get a better look at it. The bearings are good, the brushes are bad. If you take a look at it, the brushes are completely wore out. There's no material left. So they're out as far as they're going, so they're barely making contact. It's right at the very, very, very end. And I don't think it destroyed anything on here.
Can you buy the brush? Oh, look, it's black.
I just want to see if it ruined this. It doesn't seem to, but it's got a lot of dirt and grime and dust in it. Probably could be cleaned up, new set of brushes, but I gotta see how much these motors are. It's probably just as easy to buy a brand new motor. But yeah, that's what it was. They ran too much. Well, not ran too much. It ran as they did, and brushes wore down. And as a result, brushes were making intermittent contact, causing sparking, high resistance, and it burnt out. Put a bit of a groove in this. New brushes will probably still work, but it's probably better to get a new motor. Anyway, so that's what happened. If I clean it, I'll take a better look at it. So I'm going to save this, put it in a box, and if I need a glow plug, I've got one here. If I need the sensor, heat sensor, I've got one here. Control panel, I got one there. And I'm going to keep looking online if I can find a motor for around the $20 range. I'll order it in, put it in, and get this one up and running again. Anyway, if you liked the video, appreciate a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thanks for watching my channel. Bye for now.